great ovation, standing ovation. They're fantastic people.
When do you think you'll decide if you're going to run?
June, July. Maybe before, but June, July.
You have a lot of friends in Nashville, you said?
I do, and I did one of my greatest deals because of Nashville. Genesco, did you ever hear of Genesco? Mm-hmm. So Genesco was in Nashville, and I bought something from them. It turned out to be the site of Trump Tower.
Very nice.
Go ahead.
Actually, Richard, when I was 19 years old, you had a lot of good things to say in your book. So has anything changed since before the 2012 election?
Funny about business, it never changes, basically. Business is business, and those rules never change too much. You have to be able to handle pressure, you have to love it, but it never changes too much. I think the president should read the article.
Closing in.
So they start making some good deals. It never really changes.
So you kind of teased us before 2012 that we're actually announced to run for president, so...
Well, I looked at it seriously, but not like this. I mean, this is the real deal. The country's going down. This country's going to be another Detroit very soon, if it keeps going the way it's going. And I'm looking at it very seriously. I'll make a decision pretty soon. Thank you.
Mr. Trump, I switch you on with 2AO Nation radio and magazine, and there are some hidden issues in the U.S. economy, and that the outdoor industry and the gun industry, according to the United States government, does not contribute economically because of their classifications with the NAICS codes. 2AO has a prospect of putting forward that we will change the NAICS codes. It's actually in Congress right now. Is that something that you feel is valuable that you would support?
We have to protect the gun industry, and it is a huge contributor. And anybody that says otherwise doesn't know what they're talking about.
Thank you.
Mr. Trump, Joe Haney, 13C Denver News. Would you agree that, like, the printing press is to the modern-day internet and other forms of media, television and whatnot, that AR-15 would be the same good musket and deserve the same protection?
I'm all for it. I think it's amazing, and I think I just walked through the floor. Mm-hmm. My sons, as you probably saw, are lifetime members of the NRA. So they know every gun that was ever even thought about, let alone produced. But no, I'm a big fan of the Second Amendment and the NRA and what it represents.
And that would include things like AR-15?
Sure.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Do you think it would behoove the United States to hire a professional negotiator, somebody that knows what the heck they're doing?
Well, you really need it from the top, because the negotiator is only as good as the person he's reporting to. So Obama would have to change his ways, because you really need it from the top. With that being said, it would still be better to have professional people, great negotiators, Wall Street type guys that know what they're doing, or a Trump. Because we know what we're doing. This is called amateur night. What you have in there now is amateur night. Okay?
Donald, what do you have that the other GOP candidates or potential candidates don't have?
You want to move over a little bit so you got you. See, I'm helping you, right?
Thank you.
I built a great empire in a relatively short period of time. Made a tremendous amount of money. Now I want to put that ability to use so I make this country rich again so we can make it strong and great again. If you look at China, they're taking all our business, they're taking all of our manufacturing. Japan is doing a number with the manipulation of their currency. You look at Mexico with the border and also economically what they're doing. And you can stay right here in Tennessee. They just took your big plant that you were supposed to get and it went to Mexico. And that should never, ever be allowed to happen.
One follow-up. Okay, I forgot. Never mind.
Mr. Trump, here in Nashville, we've got Virgin Hotels coming in, Ace Hotels coming in. What would it take for a five-star caliber brand, you think?
Well, I think I think really, when you think of Nashville, and what I said up there was interesting because I love this place. I made one of my best deals right here in Nashville. I think Nashville is ready for you. Nashville is really doing well. And I think it's absolutely ready for it. What it takes is a market. And I think you have the market here. You have great people and you have people that have some money. So I think it probably would work in Nashville. Okay?
What would you say to people who think that you may be a little bit of a polarizing figure to win a national seat like the
Well, I think I
presidency?
am probably, but I get the biggest crowds and I know what I'm doing. And you know what? Who cares? What difference does it make? We have to take our country back from China, from Mexico, from Japan, from every other country that does business with us. So I think probably I am to a certain extent, but I don't care. That's not the important thing.
You're a really well-known public figure. You know what I think that would ever actually if you ever do
and I want to put that ability to use, perhaps, if I decide to run, which I think people are going to be very surprised. It's getting to be very close. If I decide to run, I want to put that ability to use and make this country rich again and make this country great again. Okay, folks, you okay? See you going to watch this.
One gun question, if I might.
Yeah, go ahead.
New York City is basically a gun-free zone. Would you support?
Well, it might be gun-free, but I have my license.
I know, but you're one of the privileged.
One of the few.
Yes,
believe me.
As president, would you use that position as a bully pulpit to support national reciprocity, so that not only New Yorkers but other people who come to New York would be able to defend themselves?
I would totally look into that because I'm a big believer. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Trump.